Maryland has won the draw battle so far 15-9. Bankowski against Gilmore again. Gilmore pops it up to herself, and the Terrapins have the upper hand to begin the first overtime, with Kathy Reese calling her lone timeout of the overtime immediately.
You can tell she wants to go for the jugular, like immediately off the draw. Corey Edmondson was yelling at Gilmore about something, and Kathy Reese calling the timeout. She wants to end this now.
She does want to end it now, and you got to think Lauren LaPointe or Corey Edmondson would be the go-to right here for Kathy Reese and her coaching staff drawing up this play out of the timeout.
Yeah, I mean, Edmondson normally you would say is the go-to, but Penn has done a great job keeping her quiet. It's been LaPointe who's been the ringleader today, and so we'll see what happens now. I mean, either one of them could be the one who takes it. I think this Maryland team, though, as well, so deep, any one of those players on the attack could conceivably be trusted with the game-winning shot.
Maryland's had 6 goal scorers in this game. Lipkin with 2, Edmondson with 2, and Lauren LaPointe has the lone hat trick for the Terrapins as we show you the overall stats again, with that draw control number ticking up 1-16 for Maryland on that win by Kayla Gilmore.
Yeah, I mean, Gilmore's been huge, and you do have to wonder how would this game have gone without those draw control wins, because Penn has outchanced Maryland. The Terps have played sloppier. I would say Maryland has had better chances. They've been better able to break down Penn's defense, but at the same time, Penn has had more possession, more run of play. It's been the draw controls which have kept Maryland really with the opportunities they've had.
Crunch time in College Park, the second round of the NCAA tournament. Somebody's going to come through in these final minutes. Sudden victory once again. It only takes 1 goal. Maryland can do it on this possession and not give Penn a chance to do it.
Yeah, it's a huge moment here.
Remember, we showed you just a few minutes ago the scores around the country. Florida beat Stanford in double overtime to avoid the upset at home and advanced to the NCAA quarterfinals. Maryland looking to avoid that collapse and advance themselves to the quarterfinals. So after the timeout, it starts with Lauren LaPointe. A full 85 seconds for the Terrapins. Once again, sudden victory in overtime. It's Edmondson. Over to LaPointe. And back and forth Maryland goes. Nobody getting too close yet. Lipkin around the crease. The shot. It's taken away. Zadransk gives Penn a chance. And here come the Quakers.
Good idea for Maryland. Lipkin scored a couple near the net front. You do wonder whether Maryland should have held on longer, because it looked like there might have been space for LaPointe that would have opened up more over time. She's been dangerous in space, but great save by Zadransk right there, keeping Penn alive.
And now the Quakers use their timeout in the first overtime. What a stand for the Quakers. Zadransk picks up that save on the shot by Jordan Lipkin to keep the game tied at 10.
Yeah, absolutely massive, and we're going to see it right here. It's actually, so it's a good pass. Oh, Lipkin, great decision. She saw the space. I think that is some outstanding work there by Penn to just get defenders into the last second. If Lipkin has a little bit more space, I think she buries that, but she's hemmed in. Zadransk able to make a massive stop.
And now for the Quakers, Dash. Brandt, Block, Chung, all with multiple goals. Chung gets that last one as time was nearly expiring at the end of the fourth quarter. It's probably going to be one of those three, you would assume, to take that last shot, although Berkery's been getting more open throughout the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine the play will be to Brandt. She's shot half their shots today, 17 overall, 9 more than the next closest player. But what we've seen is that if you try to get it to Brandt and it doesn't work, you have secondary options for this Penn team. So I think they're going to try to get her the ball with the knowledge that if someone, and you know, if Maryland tries to collapse on her and someone comes open, then you can get it to them. We'll see how it goes.
Penn has scored the last 2 goals in this game after Edmondson's goal at the 5:07 mark of the fourth quarter. Anna Brandt scored her 63rd of the season with 3:44 to go. And then with just 2 seconds left, Erica Chung Went between the legs of Siriano to tie the game at 10 off of the turnover by the Maryland defense. And now with 2:08 left in the first half of this first overtime, the Quakers look to win in sudden victory. Keep an eye on number 8 in Navy. She's with it right now. Brandt looking for a lane. She slips. Guarded by Hallis. She loses it. Hallis tries to pick it up. It's still loose. Who's going to get there? Hallis keeps it in. But it stays with the Quakers.
Man, good defending by Hallis there. Stayed tough. Looked like Brandt was maybe about to be able to get around her, but she trips. Hallis right on it. Really good defending right there.
Hallis tried to keep it in. It went out just before she was able to keep it in. So now back to Brandt with 1:25 left in the first part of this overtime. Brandt against Hallis. To the right, the shot. It skips away. Columbia Walsh back behind. Back out to Chung. Block. Weaving. Taken away. Still picked up by the Quakers. Just 3 seconds. Columbia Walsh runs out of time. It's a shot clock violation. What a stand by the Maryland defense.
Yeah, incredible defending by Hallis, one-on-one with Brandt.
Edmondson on the fast break. Full momentum ahead. She takes the shot. It's taken away by the Quakers. The defense is coming to life in overtime.
Breathless stuff. Goriarn did just enough to kind of just get that contact on Edmondson. I think that kind of forced her.
Edmondson had that double team.
Yeah.
And the Quakers now have 20 seconds. They had some late second magic in the fourth. Can they do it again in overtime? Block. Looking for Welch. Sterling comes up with the turnover. Full steam ahead with 7 seconds. She passes off to Lipkin. One final chance before the buzzer. Thomas hangs on to it. And that takes us to the break in the first overtime. Sudden victory will have to wait a few more minutes. The second half in the first overtime is coming up next in College Park with the game still tied at 10 in the NCAA tournament second round. Maggie Bankowski for Penn. A whistle. Brandt lost the goggles to the sideline. Dupac picked it up. She's pushed from behind. Kathy Reese calling for the push from behind. But it's awarded to the Quakers as Dupac went out of bounds.
Man, referee's letting them play there. 2 plays which could have been fouls almost immediately.
One of the more hectic draws of the game so far. And again, it all comes down to one shot. First goal wins in the overtime. Block from behind. To the right. Berkery can't get there. Brandt trying to get it before the restraining line, and she does. Now Berkery settles it down. Tensions at an all-time high in College Park. Brandt swings to behind. Chung, who had the game tying goal with just 2 seconds left, hands it off for Columbia Walsh. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Chung behind. Berkery sends Penn to the NCAA quarterfinals. Down to just 2 seconds in the fourth quarter. Penn gets the game tying goal. And with 1:41 left in the overtime, the Quakers stun Maryland in College Park.
What a moment. Penn had their play. They were calling for it on the sideline, and you just see right here, it's a great run by Berkery, kind of untracked. She's able to come from behind the net. Tough angle, but she's just able to get that shot off before she gets closed down and find a dramatic goal to win this one.